Hello and welcome back to GoblinTraders.net and the Destroy Target Permanent official YouTube channel. Here for another Ikoria draft. Let's hop right in. I will admit, the past couple drafts that I've done have not went great. They've really been, the best draft decks that I've ever done. But we're learning. We got to keep going. And so here we have Extinction Event, which has been okay. It's not the best thing in the world. Pacifism, Partial Beast, Necropanther is still kind of a disappointment to me because I haven't really been able to get it work. Drainus Stinger, Prickly Marmoset. Let's try the Extinction Event. Let's see how that goes. So here we have Unbreakable Bond, Sanctuary Lockdown, Unpredictable Cyclone. I feel like I'm being taunted by this card. I see it in every draft and I can never get it to work. Blitz Leech, Cloud Piercer's okay, Lava Serpent, Honey Mammoth, Frost Lynx. Let's take the Unbreakable Bond. We're staying in the same color. Let's see what we can get going. Not going to fall into the trap of Song of Creation. I don't really feel like decking myself. We'll take a Boot Nipper here. Stormog Caprador's okay. Not super exciting. Helicoglider's okay. Patagia Tiger, if you're humans, is really nice. There's a Dead Weight. There's also a Capture Sphere. Let's see. So Fertilid 2, which I like quite a bit. I think we'll actually take the Fertilid. So now we're looking at Migration Path, Dark Bargain, Scorpion, a Scour Barons for one splash, but we're going to take the Greater Sandworm. We're going to try to live the dream. Greater Sandworm into Unbreakable Bond. So now we have Clash of Titans, Momentum Rumbler, which is pretty good. Day Squad Marshal again, Convolute's good, Giraffrid's okay, Goriak's okay, Wilt. We're going to take the Cavern Whisperer. Again, we're not necessarily on green. We can play the Greater Sandworm as an off-color cycler that we can bring back with Unbreakable Bond. So right now we're pretty sure we're going to be playing black. But we'll wait and see what the packs have for us. So now we have a Farfinder. We also have Sanctuary Smasher, which is another cycling card that we can get back with Unbreakable Bond. Also have Almighty Brushwag. This also gives a first strike counter to a creature you control. I think we'll take the Farfinder though. It's going to enable any splash that we may end up playing. So we'll see how that goes. So if this was the archetype we were going to be in, period, just green, black, reanimate something, definitely top of my list is either Brokos, Apex of Forever, or Back for More. I think Back for More is really strong. We definitely want to pick up, some more removal like the Blood Curdles and so on. So now I'm pretty much looking at the Scorpion or the Survivor's Bond. Blade Banish is okay. Actually, I take that back. Well, we're going to pick up the Blade Banish. I forgot that we do have a Fertilid and a Farfinder, so even if we end up splashing this, it's not really going to be that costly. Again, we could end up black-white. Who knows? Nobody knows. That's what makes it so exciting. Okay, Necropanther came back around, and here's the Whisper Squad. I'm going to take the Necropanther. I haven't been impressed with this card, but we'll give it another shot. We'll see how it goes. I've definitely tried the, early reanimate a cycling creature a couple times before, and it hasn't really panned out. So hopefully it works out this time. We do have the Extinction event, which is, the closest thing to a sweeper that we have in the format. So that's pretty nice. I think we could get, what is that called? Can't remember. That's a late Frostlings. We'll take that. We'll take a Suffocating Fumes. I don't know if we're going to play it. We'll take the Tiger. We may end up in Black-White Humans. Maybe we end up splashing. I don't know if we're going to splash Fertilid. We'll gladly take, maybe, a Scoured Barretts. Oh gosh, mouse was not wanting to click. Goriak, might play that. Again, just wait and see what the packs tell us. Okay, pack number 2. Rare is Bonder's Enclave. It's okay. Nothing really exciting. We do have a Chittering Harvester, which is nice. Lurking Deadeye's good. Capture Sphere. Another Tiger, a Healer. But we're going to take the Harvester. Okay, so now we have another Harvester, but there's a Blood Curdle. And I think that is much more important of a card for us to get. Here's a Draenus Stinger, which is a little, well, not really a big surprise. There may not be a cycling deck drafter to our left, but we're going to take the Blood Curdle. Now we have Pacifism, Call of the Death Dweller, Easy Prey, Bushmeat Poacher. We have a lot of possibilities in this pack. I actually think we're going to take Charge of the Forever Beast over the Pacifism, though. That might be incorrect pick, but I've liked Charge quite a bit. So here we're between Vulpikeet and Humble Naturalist. I actually think we're going to take the Naturalist. Okay. We have an Enforcer, which is a really good late game card. We can start pumping out 1/1s and such. Yeah, we'll take the Enforcer. So maybe we're going to end up Obzon something. Not entirely sure we're going to play all of the white cards. We'll have to wait and see. We do have pretty good fixing between Farfinder and Fertilid. Wow. There's a Zenith Flare. Gosh. That is unfortunate. Man. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We'll take the Vulpikeet. Nothing like a fifth pick Zenith Lair to put a damper on what you're doing. So let's see, we're definitely between black white and green black. I can definitely see a world where we cut the naturalist and the fertilid and we just splash for the charges forever beast. Okay. Nothing that we're super excited to have in this pack, so I think we're just going to take the Blitz Leech. Like, it's okay. I don't know if we're going to play the Fumes. Okay. We'll take a Dark Bargain. Barrier Breach, Serrated Scorpion, and Sudden Spinnerets. Pterodon's okay. We'll take the Breach. Again, I've said before, I don't mind having one type of effect of this, especially where Wilt and Barrier Breach both have cycling, so if it's not relevant, you can cycle it away. So let's see. This should be our first pack coming back around. Okay. So we're actually going to take this crystal. And it's going to help our mana situation a little bit better. In case, at the moment it looks like we are going to be just full on Obzon, so this helps. Okay. We'll take a Brushwag. We're going to take a main Serval. We'll probably play this. We're much more of a late game deck, and a 1/4 with Vigilance blocks pretty well. Again, same thing with the Barrier Breach, the Crystal. If we don't need it, it cycles. Nothing wrong there. Just kind of round out the last couple picks. I'll take a Survivor's Bond. We might play it. We might not. We'll see. See what we got going on in the next pack. Snare. Spinnerets might make it in. We'll wait and see. Genesis Ultimatum, again, I've talked about this once before. It's probably the weakest of the ultimatums as far as limited goes, so I'm not really happy to see it. There's a Heartless Act here, so we'll definitely take that. Insatiable Hemophage is something that we would definitely like to get a hold of. Would very happily see it come around, but we're going to take the Heartless Act. So now we have a second Blood Curdle. We have another General's Enforcer. Snare Tactician. There's a Quartzwood Crasher. I don't think we can get away with splashing a double red card, though, unfortunately, so we're going to take the Blood Curdle. Okay, here, there really isn't anything for us. There's a Day Squad Marshal, which is okay. Will of the All Hunter, which is okay. And then there's an Archipelagor. Maybe a Deadweight. I think we do just take the Day Squad Marshal, unfortunately. That Archipelagor would have been nice if we were in blue, but we're not. Here's another Chittering Harvester. We'll pick that up. We do have a fair amount of removal. I'm happy about that. Wouldn't mind picking up another big creature, maybe a Titanoloth Rex or something of that nature for the reanimator shenanigans. Maybe we can get a Void Beckoner or something like that. Okay, so we have Divine Arrow, Ivy Elemental, Coil Bug, Helica Glider, Fertilid, Brushwag. Let's see. I actually think we're going to take the Ivy Elemental. I've liked that card quite a bit. It's also nice to mutate onto. And we have let's see, we have 4, 5, 6 mutate creatures. It's not a high number, but so let's see. Now we have our choice of Blade Banish, Farfinder, or a Dire Tactics. I think we're going to take the Dire Tactics. We don't have, we have 1, 2 humans, but a lot of the creatures will gladly pay the life to exile them. So here we have another Sval, a Boot Nipper, Caprador, Goriac Egg. Let's take the Boot Nipper. It's a good early blocker, Death Touch. We're fine with it. So I believe we're coming up on our last couple of new packs. You know, I've said it the whole draft, would like to find, you know, back for more Void Beckoner, Titanoloth Rex, so on. Or even another Greater Sandworm. That'd be nice too. We did not get those, so we're going to take an Evolving Wilds. Help our mana out a little bit. The Deadweight came back around, or we can take a Night Squad Commando. I actually think we're going to take the Commando, considering that we have Dire Tactics, we have the Tiger. It also makes a 1/1 if we've attacked, so. So now this should be our first pack coming back around. I'm not going to play any of these cards. These last couple picks are just a formality. You very rarely get something that's actually going to go in your deck in the last like 3 to 4 picks. Sometimes you get lucky, but most of the time it's a lot of irrelevant stuff. We might actually play a second Brushwag. See, as soon as I said that, never fails. At this point, I think we may cut the Serval. There's a third brushwag, a fertilid, and a glider. Wow. We'll take the fertilid. Man, I'm just eating my words now. We will one card that we're happy to take the fertilid, and then 2 cards that we wouldn't mind having. The glider's okay. Well, we'll take the spring jaw trap. I don't think we're going to play it though. Same thing with the egg. So now, let's see what our deck looks like. Okay. 17 lands. Definitely think this is a 17 land deck. I think we'll cut the spinnerets. We'll cut the Survivor's Bond. We already cut the Serval. Maybe we do cut the brushwags. We get the Blade Banish, I guess. We have 2 Blood Curdles, the Extinction, a Dire Tactics, Heartless Act. I think we'll cut the brushwag. If we had more mutate, then we'd probably keep that. So if we can mutate the Necropanther, we can bring back the Enforcer, the Humble Naturalist, or the Boot Nipper. I said we're going to give it a chance, so we'll give it a chance. I think we'll cut the... I want to cut the Blitz Leech. Let's see. So let's cut the Crystal. Let's cut the Barrier Breach. I don't mind playing one of them, but let's see. So now we need to make 3 more cuts. Maybe we cut the Dark Bargain. Cut the Cavern Whisperer. We'll cut a Boot Nipper. So let's try this out. See how it goes. Some of those cuts may have been, you know, not optimal. But after game 1, we'll try it out again. We're going to give the Necropanther another try. So it's kind of on the watch list right now. Let's go like this. Go like that. I definitely think we want more swamps. And let's see how it goes. Boca? Is that how you say that? Our opponent here. If our computer cooperates. Well, I think we'll keep this. We can go get a forest, get our naturalist down, and that'll give us the ability to play Farfinder and get going like that. So let's play the Evolving Wilds. Let's go get a forest. And we draw a forest. So now we play the Humble Naturalist. Sprite Dragon. Okay. So now let's play the Farfinder and go get a swamp. And next turn we can mutate the Vulpikeet onto the Farfinder. Wow, second Sprite Dragon, okay. Let's go ahead and mutate onto the Farfinder. It also has Vigilance, so we'll be able to attack. Attack with the Vulpikeet. Then we're going to play the General's Enforcer. Looks like our opponent may be stuck on 2 lands. There we go. Cycling cards to save the day. And we have a Blood Curdle. So now let's actually attack and see what they do. We're going to take it. So now let's play a Day Squad Marshal. We've managed to go pretty wide with this, so Forbidden Friendship, okay. Okay. That was not a bad turn. Let's see what they do. So we'll attack. Play a Fertilid. And end the turn. Okay. Okay. Wait. Resolve. Yeah, unfortunately, there's nothing we could have really done about that anyway. So let's see what happens. If they attack with both flyers, then we can just kill them if we remove the dinosaur. Okay, well, we're going to remove one of them anyway. Put it here. We'll attack. Can't block that one. So this way, any way that they block is going to be a chump. And oh, I messed up. Well, no, that's if I attack with everything, then they're going to block. So let's go and do this. Let's go lifelink. So that way, if they do attack with something on the ground, we can block it, gain some life. Oops. Kicked my table. Sorry about that. Let's see what our opponent does here. Okay. Like I said, our opponent did have some mana issues in the beginning of the game, so that definitely contributed to it, but we went fairly wide fairly quickly, so. So let's get into the next game. So, searching for our opponent. Wow, I don't. Okay, I was going to say, I don't know if it's ever taken this long, but. Okay, we can't keep this hand. Doesn't do anything. This is better. We can go get our forest. Humble Naturalist is going to be way late. But I think that's what we probably have to do. Put the Bleach Leech back. Let's actually play this first. Either way, we wouldn't be playing a green spell until turn 3. So we'll wait and see. We can draw a land. So it looks like red-white something. Well, we're still not going to be able to cast anything on turn 2, so we'll just go ahead and get a forest with our evolving wilds and pass the turn. Spell Eater Wolverine, okay. So now I think we're just going to charge a Forever Beast that. Reveal the Tiger. So they already had 2 instants in their graveyard, so that would have been that could have been a serious issue. So here we're going to play the Naturalist. We're not going to block. Okay. That's unfortunate, but it happens. So now here, we're going to play the Vulpikeet, which next turn we have the opportunity to mutate the Necropanther onto and get back the Humble Naturalist. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. No blocks. So now, let's attempt to mutate the Necropanther onto the Vulpikeet. We finally did it. Necropanther finally worked. So we're going to go ahead and attack. We have multiple removal spells next turn that can remove the Thundermane if need be. Divine Arrow, okay, that's fine. So here's this. Let's go ahead and Heartless Act this. Okay. Gonna deal 2 to the Naturalist, I guess. Okay. So now we're gonna attack with the Naturalist, try to get the trigger off on our Night Squad Commando here. And next turn we can always play the Tiger to get in for more damage, plus give us a 3/4 flyer. Okay. Okay. Self trample. Yep. No blocks. Let's go ahead and attack, actually. We're going to go ahead and Blood Curdle that with this on the stack so they don't potentially draw some way to protect it. Tactician, okay. Let's play the Tiger. Go to combat. We'll pass the turn. Okay. Tap down the Tiger. Okay. You got one more? Wow. Okay. Man, that still feels bad. Jeez. Ugh. In the words of Jeremy, should have been a rare. Card is definitely way too good at uncommon. On to game 3. Playing against G-type. I don't know what kind of type that is, but here we are. Springjaw Trap. Play Boot Nipper. Give it Death Touch. Let's go ahead and get in. Play a Fertilid. Okay, Gremlin. Corpse Turn. So you can get back a Farfinder, alright. I'll attack with both. If they want to block the Boot Nipper, that's fine. I will block or cast a Day Squad Marshal. Okay. Let's go ahead and play our General's Enforcer. That way, next turn we could potentially start making 1/1s. Do this. Let's attack. If they want to chump, that's fine. So now we'll make a 4/4 Ivy Elemental. Okay. Let's see. We are going to definitely get rid of that. And we're going to take our Ivy Elemental to the skies. And that's game. Appreciate you guys checking out the video, watching my Platinum 4 win meter just bounce back and forth. On to the next game. I don't know if the deck is necessarily good, but it's been a lot of fun to play so far. We'll keep this. We got our Naturalist, which in turn fixes our mana, up against Gigantha, the Wellspring, with some Brazilian sleeves. Nice. Iobato, I think maybe how you say it. Forbidden Friendship, okay. So Let's go ahead and attack. Okay. We'll make a 2/2. See what we got going on. The next turn we can mutate onto the Ivy Elemental and go that route. If we draw a Swamp, we're probably going to Blood Curdle the Porky Parrot. Okay, no blocks. Did not draw a Swamp or a land, period. So, we're going to mutate onto the Ivy Elemental and start getting in. Next turn we can attack with the Vulpikeet and then play the Night Squad Commando through the mana produced by the Naturalist. So let's see, no blocks. Really do need to find another land. There we go. Let's go ahead and get in with the Vulpikeet. I'm just going to go ahead and Blood Curdle this now. Want to get rid of it. Okay, Frenzy Raptor. No blocks. We'll take 4, go down to 10. Attack. Now you can play Necropanther and Night Squad Commando and get a 1/1. So let's see what our opponent has. Okay, and that's game. Man, Vulpikeet plus Ivy Elemental coming in clutch. It's a nice combo. Get a big early flyer and start smashing. Okay, let's keep going. Forever onward. And I'm sure many of you watching share the sentiment, but I miss some paper magic. Cannot wait, whenever it may be, to get back into a store with friends, playing some paper magic. It's going to be great. We'll keep this. We've got a human, dire tactics. Gosh. Go ahead and get the Enforcer out. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack. And we'll end the turn. So if we do draw some, like our, oh boy. Yeah. I assume they're going to choose even. That's my guess. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and kill that. We'll play the Fertilid. No attacks. Oh boy. That's going to be a rough combination. So this is uneven. Huh. Let's go and pass the turn. We can get a land out of this, and then next turn we can Extinction Event away the odd converted mana cross creatures. Okay, let's go ahead and go to past blockers. Doesn't have triples, so let's go ahead and block here. Blocks damage. Go ahead and get a land. Get a swamp. So there's another land. So let's see here. If we do, I think we're going to go ahead and do even. So we take 3 again. Another Day Squad Marshal. Okay. Let's pass the turn. We can kill this, block this. Okay, took 3 down to 8. Oh boy. Play this. Let's go ahead and bring back the Blitz Leech. Don't really want to do it that way, but they have a removal spell here, I guess. I can't block this, so. Wow. Oh. Punted that. I thought you select the one that you want to get rid of. Oh man. That's a bummer. Yep, that was a punt. Back in. Should have read the card. Do what they say, you know, RTFC, just read the card. Could have been an early concession, but if we didn't find anything the next turn, let's see, mainly the Greater Sandworm. We weren't going to be able to block the Lava Brink Venturer, so this hand's fine. So we'll keep it. We can go Enforcer into Fertilid. Oops. Boot Nipper, Death Touch. Lifelink. Well, we definitely have the future play of Ivy Elemental into Chittering Harvester, which is nice. Durable Coil Bug. It is durable. That is for sure. Hopefully we can get both of the lands out of the Fertilid. Make it a little bit easier to get to the Ivy Elemental into Chittering Harvester play. We'll see though. Insatiable Hemophage. Okay. Actually, we're just going to go ahead and double block. That's fine. No problem with that. Make a 3/3. Pass the turn. So now again, if we draw land, we can Chittering Harvester. They have to sack the Coil Bug. We'll just see how it goes. Do you have another Hemophage? Maybe they have a Chittering Harvester. What am I thinking? Other people can have your cards, James. Jeez. Opponent in the tank for a minute. Frocob. However you say your name. Necropanther. They did it. I'm going to bring back a Boot Nipper. Death Touch this time, I guess. No blocks. Well, we drew the Blood Curdle, so let's go ahead and do this. Put a Menace counter on our Ivy Elemental. Get in. Pass the turn. Next turn, we can play a Blood Curdle on the Necropanther if we don't draw land. Maybe double blocking the Hemophage was bad. Maybe I should have just let it through. We'll see. Who knows? Okay. Well, we sort of drew a land. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let's actually get rid of the Boot Nipper. Pass turn. Again, we have the Extinction event in our hand to kind of clear up any mess that they might present that's problematic. So if need be, we can go that route. So opponent gets in for 5, we go to 9. Okay. Ooh. So now, one thing that we can do here is Chittering Harvester, or let's go here. Yeah, let's Chittering Harvester first. No attacks. Well, that's rough. Land off the top. Yes. Okay. So we have to do this. Do this for odd. We pass the turn because we can't cast this. We can get back Enforcer with lifelink and then cast Dire Tactics if we draw a land. Go to 1. Although I think what we have to do is my turn. So we get back the Enforcer. Oh wow, yeah, I didn't think about that. That's a bummer. Alright, well, back at the rank where we started. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. If you don't care, subscribe, give us a like on the video. Make sure and check out goblintraders.net. Use 5 or DTP5 to get 5% off your Magic purchases. And everybody stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time.